Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't want to play with me, they afraid of me, I know. See, I came for war, with the blood that'll stain the sword, pulling up around the bodies that'll lay on the floor. I'm a category 4, when it rains it pours. Yeah, kicking down the frame of your door. I got the hammer of Thor to send shocks that'll rattle your cord and spatter the walls. That's what I brought the janitors for. My hands on the trigger and that's what they've been panicking for. I'll go to war like Kenobi, Yoda and Anakin or Harrison Ford. And I'm hitting the warp drive, get caught like a fall guy with a boot to the cross-side. I got crosshairs on the hair, on the heads and the jawlines of my enemies, so I squeeze until fuck it, we all die. I'm only showing up for the blood like a horsefly. I don't care if it's yours, mine, on, or it's offsides. Fuck a line in the sand, my man, that's small time. Look around, what I've drawn on the ground's a fault line. All I see round here is afraid-ass rappers, just a bunch of Diddy party going gay-ass rappers, flying with Epstein when they need to get away, and because they tend to like them underage-ass rappers. Flight log of the plain-ass rappers, sucking dick for the fame-ass rappers. Yeah, this game-ass backwards, just a bunch of fake-ass rappers, making Illuminati hand gesturing like they in a gang-ass rapper. Listen, I used to think if I was actually fire and had the talent to inspire, from a track to decipher, and worked hard on my craft, I could bridge the gap. But silly me, if I'd spent that time trafficking minors, I'd be sacrificing goats with Jay-Z and B, with a Grammy on my wall, but that just ain't me. What I am is a beast, and ain't none of them ready. The Baphomet can't even save them if they fucking with Webby. Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know. Better listen, fucking with Webb's a bad choice, like hiring the Clintons for babysitting. I'm flipping, bust a couple shots with precision. Even the devil second guessing, messing with Christian. No stopping the shit I write. If I got you up in my sights, I can't help but to squeeze one off. No one's off limits tonight. Whether politician or pope to Obama and Big Mike. Pardon me, I meant to say his very masculine wife. Yeah, you could say I'm used to being in hot water. Ever since the thoughts that I got rawer. Sacred cows around me get slaughtered. Duraflame flow when I spark, I'm a fire starter. Don't bark up the wrong tree and don't step in the wrong puddle, cause Webby's a raw dog, need a leash or a strong muzzle. I suggest you reconsider before you go start trouble. Trust, you don't want your name up in one of my thought bubbles. I started as a cub in the pride, but I grown some. Now there ain't a piece of the savannah that I don't run. Giant with it, follow my fee-fi with a faux funk. Solitaire with it, still playing by my lonesome. I am the mic, the microphone shogun. Never give ground, I bow down to no one. Veins pump frozen, blood of the chosen. You'll never see another like me, the mold's broken. I cause commotion, I fit the bill of an apex predator, in for the kill. If I don't taste blood, it better at least spill and water the fucking plants on the dirt of the battlefield. Got wounds that won't heal, but left a lot too. That's why they regroup platoons and withdrew. I play solitaire cause they scared to lose. Better run when I come through. Strike fear in the heart of my foes everywhere I go. Too raw for the TV shows or the radio. And I try to make friends, but still I always end up in my sandbox alone. They don't wanna play with me, they afraid of me, I know.
It's because the music's too loud. Oh, the desktop volume doesn't adjust here. Hang on a second. Alright, so now you'll be able to hear me. Yeah, I don't know why that was. Cheers, Mac. I don't know why that was. Cheers, Sarah, as well. I've got to switch that off. So yeah, we're going to talk a little bit today about the rumors. Okay, it's Chris Webby for the Burbs. I'll post you a link to the tune. I'll post you a link right now. Okay, right. So let us. Oh my eye, itchy eye, itchy eye. 1 second. All right. All right, nice. Okay, so Are you guys still saying I'm quiet? Why is this hair over here? Sorry, I can give you some more volume. Give you a little bit more. All right. So, Julia, it was her birthday yesterday. So big shout out to her. This woman is a testament to just unbreakability. Sadly, we're living in a world where there's so much we cannot talk about. But the big thing floating around the hater pages, also fuck you to all the haters out there, that Julia has broken. She has pled guilty to the crimes she's been sentenced to. And I'm here to say that's a lot of bullshit. Okay? So that has never, this girl is unwavering. Okay? Unwavering to almost to a point of making it worse for herself. Okay? So just shut up. The sound is awful. What do you mean the sound is awful? Hang on a second. So my sound is coming. I'll just check the cables for you. All right. So are you saying my sound is low? You can't hear me. Oh, hang on. So if I turn this right up, right like this, and then I turn my volume down, is that better? Can you hear me now? Is that better? You can hear me, but have you got the volume turned up? Have you got the volume turned up? Because basically everything is so loud now, we're getting feedback. Oh yeah, that's fine. Low, can hear you, it's fine. You hear this? You like that? You like that? No, you don't. So we need to turn these down. Yeah, sound okay. I hear fine. Yeah, make sure your volume is up before you tell me that you can't hear me, because you just make yourself look like a moron. So yeah. Okay, good. Right. So, and the music's there too. All right. So, yeah, there's absolutely no change of plea. Fucking zero. Okay. As if she would ever do that. Like, other than forging documents and, you know, whatever. Madness. Fucking madness. So you can all just go and rest well knowing that she has not changed any of her plea to guilty. Dickheads. Now, there's all I can say. I can't say anything. What can I say? I can talk about interesting things that have happened in the prison that have nothing to do with her case. I cannot freaking wait for this girl to be out so that when she's here and we do a show and we talk about all the things that we've not been able to talk about, I just can't wait. Because I know how frustrating it is for all of the supporters out there with this. I get it. I absolutely get how annoying my live streams are, where you get a little bit of, you know, case related stuff and then a bunch of how life in prison is, because that's all I can do right now, because we're not going to obviously do anything to jeopardize. I mean, the situation's already pretty fucked up. I don't know if you've noticed, but a young woman who hasn't done any violent offending has been in prison since fucking February for asking some people in the fucking street for a DNA test. Fucking what, mate? What, mate? How is Julia in herself, Paula? Paula M. the second is asking. Listen, Julia is a fucking badass, all right? She's a badass, but she's also a human being. So she's had good days, she's had bad days. But those good and bad days do not reflect her unwavering commitment to her own truth. You know? And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And again, I understand it's annoying because we can't really talk about it much. One interesting thing though, that she experienced for the first time was a drone being flown over the prison to drop off a care package in the garden. So that caused a bit of a kerfuffle for the guards and all of them. So that was the first time that she'd experienced that. I'd like to give a big thank you to whoever has been sending Julia stickers, right? Because apparently she got a big pile of stickers in the mail, and she's been slowly decorating her whole fucking cell day by day, risking adding one more, adding maybe one more again. So whoever sent the stickers, awesome. Some of the girls in the prison made her a bunch of presents for what was in the care package. That's not how it works, Freebie. You only get to find that out if the prisoners get to the care package before the screws. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Now, what else? Oh yeah, some of the girls had made her some stuff in the prison for her birthday. Made her like 3 little pillows out of wool, and then some other stuff. I think it was like a little stuffed animal or something they'd made. Ron, have you seen the 3-part documentary Paradise Lost? Rings a bell. 1 second. Paradise Lost. One moment. Sorry, Ron is smoking, just in case you wonder where my screen's up. Paradise Lost. Oh, that dog. Well, actually, if we spell paradise right, that would probably be the first thing to do. Not parasite. No, paradise. Try again. Okay, Paradise Lost. I cannot... I've Googled it and I can't see any artwork that looks familiar at all on Paradise Lost. Give me 1 second. Who asked me that? Have you seen the 3-part series? Okay, so now we'll look up 3-part series. Okay, here we go. This one here, I do believe. 1 second, everybody. Oh yeah, I'm not on fucking StreamYard. That's why it's not working. And then we need to go window capture. This one. This one here. Right, there we go. I imagine that is the one you're talking about. No, I don't think I have seen it, actually. The artwork looks familiar, but I don't know what it's about. I'll give it a watch. It looks like a frickin' weekend-ruining, harrowing tale of just the evil that dwells within this planet. Yeah, still me. I mean, come on. I know I'm a dumbass, but I know if there's 3 parts to something, you start at the first part, okay? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm with you, but I appreciate the advice. Dum, dum. Okay, so what else has been happening? Hang on, let me finish this cigarette. If it's on YouTube, I'll bring it up again. All right. So, excuse me. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Paradise Lost. Wait, how long is this? The child murders at Robin Hood Hills. Yeah, sounds like a real fun Real fun watch. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I found all the parts. Damn. Right, who is this guy? Hang on a sec.
The clock on my head, it ain't got.
Who is this little rascal?
The clock on my head, it ain't got no hands on it for a reason. To me, it means time is standing still. My time is standing still. Everybody else's time is moving forward. Here it is, what, almost 18 years later? Whatever time it is, when the police finally let me out, that's one time I'm gonna put up there.
Damn. All right. Sweet. Thank you for that. I will give that a watch. So Julia is going to post me some poems and letters and things like that she wants. Nothing to do with the case. Okay? Dickheads who are watching this. Nothing to do with the case. And we can delve into how she's doing as a person. I think is really going to be the next focus. I don't even know if I can talk about any of the other things that are up and coming in the case, so I'm not going to talk about them. But in my opinion, nothing has ceased to produce that fishy stench that has riddled Julia's entire case since we met her, you know. And keep in mind when we first booked Julia to come on to the channel, I was one of the people who was completely and utterly wrong about Julia. My only freebie, once I finish my rants, mention it again, please, if you don't mind. So, oh God, what was I saying? What was I saying? I distracted myself. I'm sorry, everybody. The ADHD is real. Someone will remind me. Someone will remind me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you. Ha! Legend. Thank you, honestly. It's so funny. Every time I ask a question, there's one of my awesome compadres that keeps WhatsApping me and it just goes on the screen. Yeah, so I was one of the people who my only knowledge of Julia was the mainstream passive consumer. When I'm scrolling, oh, girl thinks she's this, girl goes on Dr. Phil, girl gets outed by mad Persian bullshitter. Is it Persian? I don't know. Fucking whatever mad. Oh God. The best time that I have had last year was poking fun at that crazy bitch psychiatrist woman. Mad as a bag of fucking badgers. Because that's all I knew. I didn't have any research. And even if I did do any research, what am I going to find? The propaganda, right? And then she came on the show. And then literally within an hour of the first episode, I was like, one thing is for sure. This is what happened. I was like, this girl is not crazy. Like, this girl is 100% on to something. Because for me, it's all about stripping away the emotional parts of a case or an investigation and stripping even people down to just data points. Because patterns and data doesn't lie, you know? And then, you know, we get, 12 episodes in. And she's just so articulate and she's so well prepared and she's got everything just... Yeah, basically, yeah, Mary, yeah. And... the data is fucked. The data is nothing short of a shameful embarrassment on how cases like this are handled. But that's been throughout this entire journey for Julia. But there's someone who we've all let off real lightly here. there's a famous family involved in all of this, and there's a very unfamous family involved. And I want some answers from the unfamous family. Why have you not been to visit your fucking daughter? Eh? Because there's something fucked up, like, lurking in all of this. And the lowest end of it, like the least conspiratorial side to it all, is still fucking horrible. And the other end of that stick is... it's enough to warrant concern for life if too many feathers are brought to the surface. Straws are brought to the surface. Facts are brought to the surface. That's how I feel. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This isn't... no one's told me to say anything. This is Ron's opinion. So... don't be putting words in anyone else's mouth but mine, okay? But in my opinion, this is fucking a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. And let me get back to my original point. So as we went on in the series, there was a major... so my initial turning point was episode 1. And when I say turning point, I mean I completely wiped every previous opinion and thought that I thought I had about Julia. And I was like, right, I'm just going to assess this just off of the data of my experience with Julia. And I cannot tell you how convinced I am of her belief in her not fully understanding who she is, based off of the astronomical evidence that she's put forward at the suspiciousness of her abuse, of those involved, of her being medicated, of a lot of things. That ain't some made up nothing madness. That's not a percentage. That is a fucking fact. And the fact that the non-famous parents haven't gone apeshit at the doctors to sue the living crap. Why not sue the living crap out of the doctors that gave your daughter mind-altering substances that you could convince yourself has set her on this crazy path that she thinks she's someone else's child by fucking giving her a DNA test showing you that you're her fucking mother. But nah, do you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do fuck all. You're gonna do fuck all. Cause you're kind of fucking useless as a parent, motherfucker, baby. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't sing it, I'm gonna smash something. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, just does my tits in. Does my tits in. So, in about 17 minutes, Sean is going to be live covering the wonderful topic of the Clinton judge saying they cannot use any of the Epstein files up in the up-and-coming court up-and-coming court cases. What a surprise! Honestly, I'm telling you. Yeah. Anyway, so Julia, it's not been about the famous missing girl for me for a long time with Julia. It's about my belief in her belief that everything she's been told is bullshit. Okay? Whatever I don't know what the outcome's going to be, but I know everything that she's been spoon-fed for her whole life is fucking... It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So yeah, might have to go out to Poland for a little holiday, I think. Got to Poland to do a little holiday. Get a drone covered in duct tape and fly it into someone's hair, and then fly the thing away and do some fucking testing of my own. You know what I'm saying? Eh, I'll fucking do it. Don't think I won't come over there and fly some shit into you covered in duct tape, motherfucker. I know how it's done. Fuck you. Honestly, if the Ukrainians can blow Russia up with drones, I'll get your DNA, motherfucker. Sticky hair DNA. Yes. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'll fucking do it, motherfucker. I'm like quarter Polish. My mother's fucking name was Zablewski. Don't think I don't fucking fit in the culture, baby. I will blend in with my fucking beautiful icy blue eyes, and I'll just say kurva a lot and shit. Also, they probably won't do that. I mean, I could, but I'm just saying. Just saying. Who knows? All right. So what else happened in the prison? Oh, I think she's back in the gym now. I think she's back in the gym, raging. Oh, hang on. So yeah, if you thought that she'd pled guilty, I'm sorry you fell victim to some propaganda. But it would take a lobotomy for that to happen, or that like mind-body switching shit they're doing in that Alien Earth. Have you been watching that Alien Earth? Do you know what I'm saying? Have you been watching the new series of Dexter? Oh, it's so beautiful. I can't remember if I've seen the new one because I need to have my off-topic discussion with Freebie about this. This is a fucking banger. All right. Where are we? Dexter. I may have watched it. There it is. Hang on a minute. Let me see. Yeah, I've seen it. For some reason, I can't remember anything about it though, so I maybe need to go and watch. Oh no, I can't remember. Yes, it's a good one, man. Like, I was wondering how he was going to get out the Gemini situation, and yeah, I remember it. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm not going to spoil anything. Yeah. I could go and visit the kids' store, Fifi, you little rascal. What a great idea! I got kids. I need to buy clothes for kids. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Like I say, I just wanted to make sure any of that false narrative was put to bed for you all, because, you know, I think a lot of you would hear that she's changed her plea and think, well, you know, if they'd locked me up for 7 months, maybe I would have buckled too. But then you remember, Julia's fucking built different. And what else? Don't know. But I really feel. Oh, thank you very much, Bailey. Bailington with the gifties. Mighty. Yes. Thanking you. But nah, she's a badass. She's a freaking badass. I'm sure she told me some stuff about the food as well. which obviously she fucking hates. Because the Polish, hang on. Yeah. Just some inside information there that apparently someone I've been talking about has made some promises, and we'll see if they come through on them, because one way or another, baby. One way or another, Ronald wants some goddamn answers, okay? I will catfish you, make you drink from a wine glass, and leave you in a restaurant, motherfucker. I'll do it, okay? I'll get this shit out and be all like, yeah, bosh. I will do what is necessary for the facts. Let's go. That would be the funniest fucking plot twist in all of this. Too good. Yeah, I've invested too much. Who is Julia? Right, exactly. So I've invested too much into this now. Too much time. I need answers. I need answers on paper from places with people who know what they're talking about. Polish fan putting a I don't know, Mariana. I'm not in the lore or anything outside of direct contact with Julia. There's nothing to do with me. The Julia sphere, if you will. Sharon for the 2 months returning membership. Let's go, my guy.
And his name is John C.
Yes. As we all know. No, there's no rundowns for you. There's no rundowns for you. I'm very sorry. I don't have the time. Oh, plus I've got 3 big fucking bad boy bratwursts in the oven, and I'm telling you, they're going to get savaged. If there was some sort of support line that you could phone for bratwurst rights, you should be phoning it right now, because they're going to get fucked up. No, you're right. You don't have to be sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Also, apologies to everybody that was part of the midweek melters live stream. My microphone was not synced up to the right mic, and it sounded like I was a 14-year-old screaming into a $10 Amazon neck mic. So that was fun to realize afterwards. Great. I'm going to savage those sausages. They're good, honestly. What is Tracy? Don't know if I can talk about that, but I'll find out if I can talk about that, and then we can talk about that. How about that? Too good. But listen, everybody, in 8 minutes, can one of the mods grab the link for Sean's next stream so that I can post, I can pin it? If you would be so kind, moderators. Have you been? I've not been to see her, Emma. I've got a funny feeling. Like the thought of stepping inside a prison willingly it's just weird. It's the same feeling I get like if people that go and get like their private parts pierced. Those are the sort of I want to get a tattoo with all the piercings I want if I'm ever found in a car wreck and I'm unconscious or in a coma. That's when I would get those piercings done, when I'm in a coma, right? So the thought of being, oh, here's 40 quid, can you shove a small spear through my frickin' shim-sham? No, why are we talking about this? What was the question? This was relevant. This point was relevant. Oh, stepping into a prison. That's how I feel about stepping into a prison. Same kind of feeling. I'm like, why? What are you going to do? What are you up to? What are you doing? Eh? No, not Albert stuff, man. Nah. That's just a joke. That gives me nightmares, that shit. Piercings in general freak me out. Like, I catch myself on fucking everything. Right? Like, everything. So piercing myself and then hanging a fucking like titanium hoop off myself is like, nah, because I'm going to lose every time against the titanium hoop. Every time. There's no one's winning against gravity or force and a titanium hoop. Your body's fucked. So nah. It's a fun joke to tell, but nah. Nah. I think the craziest piercing I would probably get now would be that little fucked up part of your ear that is just like a remnant of another fucking era, that little nubbin bar. But I mean, it would look fucking dumb, so I wouldn't do it. But that's about as risky as I would go now. Yeah. So yeah, stepping willingly into a prison, I feel like I'm just giving them a reason to pull me aside and be like, so what happened to the deep web exploration videos? Well, YouTube happened, then life happened, and now we're kind of back. I'm waiting for some once we hit the 25th at the latest, the two big PCs that are sat beside me that aren't working are going to Brian, our community member, who is my savior when it comes to PCs. He's going to get them fixed, and then we'll be able to run a 2 PC system. So if you want to do some live deep web diving one night, we can do that. That's easy peasy. I just need to go and get the new collections of spider lists and onions and all that sort of stuff. But it's easy enough to do and do it in a way that's not gonna. I mean, you've got to understand. There's no images or videos that load. It's just text on a screen. Some of the websites you'll be able to look at, you know, weapons, or I don't even think we can show weapons now. We can't show weapons. We can't show substances. We could go and have a look at messed up communities. That's what we'll do. We'll go and look at fucked up forums. Brilliant. Thanks for bringing that back into my life, you dick. Yeah, basically, Trump. Do you know what I think the Trump tariff thing is, Christy? I think they all got together in the White House and went, can we do a crypto scam on the world? And they went, no. Tariffs. Nailed it. Oh, the Roblox deep dive is coming, baby. Oh, it is coming your way. The next 2 lives that are going to be off of the Epstein topic coming from me are the deep dive into Roblox and the French streamer that was tortured to death on Kick's platform, dying in his sleep after being subjected to, for the best part of, I think, 2 years, of a collective group of streamers that streamed his torture and abuse on the Kick platform, for him to die in his sleep live, being tortured by his viewers. Coming soon. Shit, I asked the fucking mods to post a link for that stream and then I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Kaza. Right, there we go. The link for Sean's stream, which is in just a couple of minutes, is now pinned up there. I fully expect you all to get your backsides over there and go and enjoy the rest of your evening. Apologies you never got a notification, Velda. Hopefully YouTube gets his thumb out his arse and does a better job. And listen, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being awesome. Paradise Lost, I will go and check that out. And to everyone that gave up their time tonight, why are you not answering any questions? What do you mean? Why am I not answering? What do you mean? Why am I not answering any questions? Where the fuck does it say Q&A on any of this shit? Are you good? Are you good, Busy Bee? What was your question? What was your question? I'm scrolling through it, Busy Bee. What was your question? We'll all just sit here and fuck. Everyone sit and look sternly at Busy Bee, please. What was the question? What was the question, motherfucker? I tell you what, I'm going to sit here until all the questions are answered, okay? That's what I'm going to do, because I'm a good guy. We're going to sit here, and then once all of you guys are satisfied that all of your questions have been answered, then I'll leave the stream, because I'm committed to doing that.